Instagram is telling followers that we're starting a live video. Teddy. Hi, Teddy. I'm doing it. And Kelly's here. I'm going to add Kelly now. Kelly, are you ready? Let me see. How do I do this? Add Kelly. Go live with Kelly.
I'm live with Kelly Tighe. Yes. Yes. I have one headphone in, but I bought these earbuds that are like knockoff Apple earbuds, and they are ridiculously large. So they're just like.
How do you have like a full, like it looks like you have like a prom background?
It's my curtains.
My curtains don't look like a prom.
My curtains are like hippie curtains, but they work out for this, I guess. Prom curtains. Hi, Taylor. Jamie's here.
Jamie's here. She's like, where are you in the text thread? Where are you in the Marco Polos? But you're on the IG live. Yes, I am.
On the IG live. Guys, we put on our best outfits for you guys because
best outfits.
We felt like
we need to dress up. We need to dress up today.
It was just like, it's too much. I feel like I have to squat down. This is like a different framing than I was used to. So, we're here. I'll just introduce this. We can introduce this together.
Okay.
We're doing this Instagram live. I'm
so behind.
Because this is, I've never done one of these before, but we're doing it. We're going to do a variety show in June, but, we don't know what's going on. So instead, we thought we'd bring a portion of that to Instagram Live. So we are, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you first.
I was going to say, we are Middle Class Aftermath, and we are presenting to you, what is it called?
This is a soapbox rant. So here we go. I'm going to start off. This is my soapbox. Lindsay, will you set me a timer for 1 minute? See where I am. You can't. You're on your phone. Okay, never mind.
I'll just count in my head. No, you go as long as you want.
Jamie, you can set a timer if you want. Sorry, I'll go in my head. Okay, so my first soapbox rant is on the phrase "the new normal." So I have something to say about that. There's nothing new about this, and there's nothing normal. I hate the phrase "the new normal." It's the worst phrase I've ever heard. I hate it, and I refuse it. I refuse to accept it. Let me just start about this. This coffee, first of all, it's not new. It's been around for centuries, right? And it's also not normal. It's like it's a whipped coffee. Also, no one's talking about how do you drink it. No one's mentioning that. How do you do it? This fucking whipped coffee thing is delicious. It's not new. It's been around for centuries. And it's also not normal. It's like how's that normal? Right? And so that's the other thing is like, we've been doing this for a minute now, right? Or it's not new. We knew about this. We knew this was going on for a long time. We knew this was going on for months, right? It's like we've been gaslit. I feel like I'm being gaslit when people say that phrase, like new normal. And it's not normal. It's not normal. What is normal about going to the grocery store and wearing a fucking mask? It's not. And I'm not going to get used to it. Also, what's normal about dressing up to go somewhere and then you can pick your bottoms? No one knows. No one knows. No one knows. What the fuck is coffee? This coffee is the fucking thing that's on Instagram. Excuse my language. It's on Instagram. It's that coffee that's on Instagram. So what's normal? What's normal about wearing glasses that are only for a computer screen? And I wore on this because they don't help with your eyes with a phone. But I'm wearing them anyway because it's not normal. It's not normal. And that is my soapbox.
Kelly Tighe, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. Kelly Tighe.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kelly Tighe has left. Well, I'm going to keep this going because I got a few other people that have things to say. How do I get, okay. I'm doing this. This is my first Instagram live. I'm waiting for Teddy. There he is.
What?
What? plan this at all.
Come on, lighting. Come on, backdrop. Come on, suit bitch. You look fabulous. Your lighting is
fabulous.
on point.
Thank you. I have a light. That's the other thing that we have to do now is we had to figure out how our lighting looks good on screen.
I know. You're not wearing pants, but honey, from the waist up, you are done up.
Just like here up is good. I need it like boobs up.
I have my camera suspended from the ceiling at my angle.
Whoa, you got fancy.
Oh, no, honey.
Fancy.
But, of course, we're having a heat wave, and today we're going to dress fancy. I'm hot.
I know. Well, I'd love to hear what you got to say.
Honey, let me tell you about my soapbox. What I learned in this whole pandemic is we live excessively. We live a little too excessively, and you don't realize it until it's all taken away and it's stripped down, and you have to kind of live very basically and very minimally, which is, I think, a great thing. And I hope we're all learning, let's live this way. It's not bad. I had to go to Home Depot to get sanitizer because there was no sanitizer anywhere except Home Depot. I waited in line with a trillion people, social distancing, of course, with a mask, with gloves, and it was like, Home Depot's too big. What happened to the little mom and pop hardware stores? Home Depot is too big. It's like you're in Vegas. Birds fly in Home Depot, okay? Birds. I was in an aisle and a sparrow went flying. I was like, where? It went up to the rafters to go meet its sparrow wife and the 3 sparrow kids. I was like, if this structure is big enough to house a flock of sparrows, it's too big. Another thing, IKEA. I don't like it. It's too big. I went to the new IKEA in Burbank, got lost. I couldn't find my way out. I had a panic attack in the middle of it. In the middle of it, there's like, is there an exit? You have to follow the flow. We're like cattle, people. No, let's scale back. Let's be basic. Let's just simplify our lives. Staples, the superstore, all your office equipment. I love office supplies. I love them so much. I love filing. I love clips. I love push pins and markers and pens and whiteboards because I love organizing. I love all that stuff. But when it's all in one ginormous market, you're overwhelmed and you can't pick. Do you want to know the one thing you cannot find in Staples? Staples! You can't find Staples at Staples. It's in the name. The name of the store is Staples and you can't find it. I'm up and down aisle and aisle of markers, index cards, printer, toner, computer. Where are the Staples? I don't mean to be angry, but I'm just saying, everybody, stay safe and let's scale back. And now I will get off my soapbox.
Teddy Margas, love you, and I love your love for organization. I need to fix my camera. All right, Teddy's gone, but I'm going to keep this going. Oh, God. I don't know what we were thinking putting on, like, nice clothing in a heat wave because I had to turn off all my fans, and I had to, like, you know, do this. I'm going to bring on another person. I got to find him first. I have to find Craig Taggart. There he is. Let me ask Craig Taggart to join me. Reggie! Oh my God, I just got a notification in my Instagram, on my regular Instagram, that we were going live from this Instagram, and I'm like, we're already on there.
We've been there, done that.
How you doing, Craigie?
I'm delicious. How are you, Lindsay? Looking gorgeous.
I'm good. Oh, thank you. I'm secretly covered in layers of sweat.
Right. I was going to say, I saw Teddy and I was like, decided to go fancy on the hottest day of the year so far.
I know. I don't know what we were thinking, but, you know, we fancy.
Under my ceiling fan, that's helping a little bit.
I had to turn mine off because it's, like, off balance, and it makes this, like, doo, doo, doo sound. So, like,
fan on, but I had to turn the windows off. I had to shut
you had to turn off the
windows. I had to turn off
the windows.
Because it was all like, yiggity, yiggity, yak, yak, yak. I'm like, it's not yours.
People are living their lives.
They are.
Well, I'm glad you joined me for my soapbox because
Yes.
I love an audience. And there's something that I think that you'll appreciate too as a fellow person who likes to cook, right?
Yeah.
So here's my deal, you guys. I've been cooking a lot more. I really like looking at different recipes and like following them and buying ingredients and trying to make sense of what's in my current fridge because, you know, who wants to go grocery shopping? But do you know what I don't understand is why do these people feel the need to tell you their life stories before they give you the damn recipe? Like, I don't need to hear about what pot you used and where you bought it and how your spatula has a smiley face on it. I don't need to know about how much your kid loved licking the bowl of this dish or how helpful your son was when he was out chopping the things. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even want to hear about this stuff sometimes with my actual friends. I don't want to hear about it from you. And I have to scroll through like 3 pages, 4 pages to find the recipe at the bottom. Why do they do that? You know what I think it is? I think that that's how they think they're going to get people to like click on their thing. It's like clickbait. And I'm sure there's actually a culture of people who enjoys people that overshare before giving you their recipes. But I'm not one of those people. I don't want to know about it. I just want to know how many cups of sugar, how many cups of chocolate, how many cups of flour. I don't know what I'm cooking right now. I'm just naming ingredients, but usually it's just how many cups of cheese, how many cups of sour cream. I'm a big dairy fan. But why? Why are you telling me about the weather the day that you made it and how happy your husband was when he got home? I don't care. Anyway, that's my soapbox. I'm going to go ahead and step right off of that. Thank you very much.
Girl. Yes.
But I'd like to turn it over and continue this rant. Oh my God, Jordan, how many times their kid loved this recipe? True. True. Craig, what do you have to say? What do you want to talk about?
First of all, I want to comment on my sparklies. I got
Oh,
sequins here that ties in with a little glitter sparkly in my bedroom.
you matched your bedroom.
Yes, so I was gonna figure if I'm gonna, you know, rant, I might as well be all sparkly in doing so.
In true Craig Taggart form.
Thank you, because what I wanted to begin talking about today are cleaning products.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Because for years, I have always wondered the type of people that warranted warning labels, such as keep out of the reach of children and harmful if swallowed. For years, I have wondered what dipshit has needed instructions to not do that. And yesterday, that point was driven home to me when I realized what kind of dipshit needs that warning label. And he's sitting in the Oval Office. Because in the press briefing, press briefing, that's a joke. In the press briefing yesterday, he turned to his experts and said, "What? Yes, like you know, disinfectants, like we should look at like injectables, right? Like, yeah, inject disinfectants," and it blows my mind that's the advice we're given. That's the advice we've been given, and it as you can see, makes me lose my goddamn mind. And he's not alone, because as I've been, you know, I like to stay informed. I'm watching the news and I'm watching various outlets. I see on Fox News that Dr. Phil has had his say. I'm going to have mine now, because Dr. Phil was like, "Oh, I don't see why we have to shut down. We have thousands and thousands of car accidents every year." And like, you know what car accidents are not, Dr. Phil? Contagious. What the ever-loving fuck? It's like, you no longer get to go by Dr. Phil. The Oprah allure is gone. As far as I'm concerned, it's Dr. I've had my fill. Because I don't want to hear anymore. Also, what has happened to Dr. Oz? He too was on Fox News. I think, bless his heart, his colonoscopy went a little deep and they punctured his brain. A little brain damage, because he was advocating for schools to open. Dr. Oz, you want schools to open. Where? Munchkin Land? What the fuck? It's like, people explain to me, like, what do you expect? You know, this happens when you elect somebody who's a reality star. What reality is what I would like to know? What reality is that? Give me reality where we have somebody that says, ask not what you can do for your country. No, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Give me a reality where somebody says, you know, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. The reality when we have somebody saying, drink bleach and shoot up Drano, what have you got to lose? He said, what have you got to lose? Your fucking mind. That's what you have lost when you're asking people to do that. And now I'm going to get off my soapbox and use this cleaner like it's supposed to be on your fucking laundry. Thank you.
Craig Taggart. Oh my God. I did not fully read all of that, but it's good to be educated. Hi, Laura Monaco. Okay, I'm going to bring on one more person because I think I got a lot of people that want to rant with us today. we got a Bethy Berlin coming on. Where's she at? I'm waiting for her. I have to tap in. I'm waiting. There she. She's ready. She ready. Hi, Bethy.
Hey, what's up, guys? I wasn't sure whether it would be indecent to expose the lower half of my face to you. So, and I wanted you to recognize me. How's it going, everyone?
I like your earrings, your little pearls.
Oh, hey, thanks. I'm wearing my great aunt's hat because why the hell not? I feel like if
Berlin.
how much we put ourselves together determines how much we care about the people that we're with. You guys mean more to me than anybody else on the planet because I had to put myself together for you. Hi, folks, all of you in Instaland. I'm going to get on my soapbox here for just a minute. It's a bit controversial because I'm just going to say that I'm getting a little too used to this quarantine life. I'm becoming uncomfortable with leaving the house and doing regular day activities. For instance, I went to the grocery store and I just don't think I know how to do it anymore because it does involve dressing in a way that I'm not used to. And I don't mean mask and gloves, I mean pants. And shoes. I have purchased shoes to walk around my house in. They're called house shoes because I'm kind of rocking this quarantine life. I also really have a major judgment of anybody that I walk outside and they're not wearing face masks. And I don't know how to socialize with people outside of the house because how do you talk to someone through a mask? How do you even how do we do it? It's weird. So I think staying in is good for me. I hang out with my dog. He's like my best bro now. I swear he and I have real conversations at this point that are reciprocal. So, you know, I'm good. And you're right, Taylor, it's not worth it. I'm just not going to leave the house at all. I'm going to say hi to you guys on Instagram and that's about it. Now, the other thing that I want to rant about is Zoom. So Zoom is now just attached to us like, you know, it is our boss or our family. And we can't really escape it. And I just want to say a few things about Zoom. First off, it's great in a lot of ways. Like Kelly mentioned before, you could literally wear anything from here down and no one knows. And you can show up, you know, 1 minute before it's time for your meeting and you're good to go because all you have to do is sign on. Now, what I'm going to say is, folks, let's just get some common Zoom etiquette going. And if you're bad at technology, then sign on 5 minutes early so we don't have to watch every meeting start with, well, how do I do this? Is my sound on? Hold on, my internet's slow. Fuck yourself. It's been a month and a half. It's been 45 days. Get it together. Zoom is your new roommate. That's just how it goes. All right. Also, come on, we can see you all the time. So if you're not listening when it's time for, like, for instance, me to talk, fuck you. I see you not listening. See, there's a problem with that. Two, and I am talking about Morty, Teddy. He's got to get his shit together. Two, I also hate that I can be seen all the time, because as human beings are not supposed to be looked at constantly without interruption. Who knows what people are catching? My subtext comes through on video, so I might really disagree with something you're saying, and I want to roll my eyes, and likely you can tell that I want to roll my eyes. So Zoom is a problem. It's problematic. It's a good thing mostly, but it's also really annoying. Also, like, what the fuck? Going to a meeting where you can't go and use the bathroom anytime you want to? What are we in third grade again? And we have to ask for permission? What the fuck is that? Because otherwise people are like, where did Beth go? And understandably so, because I would be too. So let's work out some rules for the Zoom so that we can all live copacetically from the comforts of our own homes, where we don't have to stretch ourselves to go outside, find our wallet. Where's my wallet? I don't know. Where does that live now? I don't know. I don't use it. So let's stay home, but let's be courteous in our Zoom etiquette, and buy some house shoes. I highly recommend them. Getting on my soapbox.
Beth Berlin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Well, that's everyone I'm going to bring on today. Oh my God, Kelly, your icon, Zoom. Oh my God. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Lindsay Hopper. I'm sweating like crazy and I need to get out of this dress. So I'm going to end it here. And until next time, this has been the Soapbox Show. Have a great day.